Hi, I'm Jenny Mateyoke with the Mateyoke Group at Keller Williams, and today we're going to answer the question, what happens to real estate during inflation? Today I'm with Jesse Hardin with Bank of England Mortgage, and Jesse, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Jenny, thanks for having me here today. It's a pleasure to be with you. My name is Jesse Hardin. I'm a senior mortgage advisor with Bank of England Mortgage here in Lexington. And for the past 20 years, I've been helping individuals with their mortgage needs in Central Kentucky for a home purchase, whether it's their first home, a second home, maybe investment property. I also help individuals look at refinance options to maybe shorten their term or get a cash out. Anything mortgage related, I've got you covered.
Gotcha. Well, in 20 years, I'm 18 years in real estate. So
Awesome.
let's cut right to the chase because people are, hearing in the news all the time about inflation nowadays. So what can you tell us, what is inflation?
Mm-hmm. The layman's terms of inflation is a decrease in the purchasing power of your money.
Okay.
Typically as a result of an increase in the prices of goods and services in the economy. Basically means that the dollar that you've got is going to buy you less because the products and goods and services cost a little bit more today.
Okay, perfect. I love that. That's a very simple explanation of inflation. How does inflation affect the real estate market?
Generally speaking, whenever you're in a period of inflation, you're typically going to see the real estate asset continue to increase in value as well because your products and services, the materials, and the cost to build a home are going to increase. And as a result, you're going to see an increase in the value of that property. So typically, with inflation, you're going to see an increase in the asset of real estate, meaning home values will likely continue to increase.
Gotcha. Well, and it's definitely a competitive market. We've seen that. Who does inflation benefit when it comes to real estate?
When it comes to inflation, a homeowner is going to benefit because if you know that with inflation, you're going to see an increase in the asset or the value of a real estate asset, the value of your home. If you're a homeowner, if you're someone who's going to be purchasing a home in the near future, you're going to benefit because your asset and that home that you have is going to be worth more down the road.
Yep, as they say, real estate continues to be a very strong investment for
Absolutely.
folks. So Jesse, tell me, how would you advise a client who's worried about buying a home right now because of inflation and rising interest rates?
I would advise a client first have a mortgage strategy session with them to talk about their goals, their objectives, and what their financial picture is, and help them see what the cost of waiting would be. Because if someone were to buy a house today, $250,000 home, and inflation is at 4%, just as an example, and the appreciation of that home is at the same rate of 4%. If they buy that house today, in 5 years, that same home was worth a little over $304,000. Not to mention, rates are lower today than they are than they're going to be in the future. So your maximum buying power is right now today, and the value of that home is lower today than what it will be in the future. So I would try to encourage a consumer to look at the long-term benefit of buying now and the cost of not buying now.
Right, and I think that you make a very good point because you look at what is the actual cost of this house. So what do you say to people that are thinking about renting right now instead of buying?
The first thing I'm going to tell a prospective renter is that whenever you're renting, you're paying someone else's mortgage. The interest rate on rent is 100%. You're not getting any benefit from that. So I would encourage someone who's considering renting, hey, let's explore your loan options. Let's look at your loan options because you might be pleasantly surprised as to what your buying power is right now today. Because again, your buying power today is stronger than what it's going to be down the road since we're in an environment where rates are expected to continue to increase. Right,
exactly. I think that's great advice. So tell us, or tell everybody how they can get in contact with you.
Yeah, you guys feel free to reach out to me anytime. My direct cell number is 859-361-0309. And I'm here to tackle any and all of your mortgage questions.
Yep, I think you did a great job breaking that down for us today about what inflation is and how it affects the real estate market. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.